And Atlanta city leaders say that they are stepping up the fight against blight. The new push to hold negligent landlords accountable and turn rundown properties into affordable housing. We want to welcome you back to the news at 4 as we come up on 4:30. And we start with that. Atlanta city leaders, they are trying to put more pressure on negligent landlords and property owners.
Yeah, that's right. So today, Atlanta City Council is looking to address rundown apartment complexes. The 11 Alive Joe Ripley joins us live outside the Atlanta City Council or the City Hall there. So, Joe, this is all part of a renewed effort to fight blight, right?
That's right, Ron. Last week we told you about one vacant home, pretty poor condition that was attracting crime nearby. The city, we understand, took action over the weekend. Then the city last year passed a blight tax. And now today, City Council is considering two more measures, two more tools to address the issue.
The city of Atlanta plans to take a bludgeon to blight. City Councilman Byron Amos sponsored two resolutions aimed at addressing multifamily housing in disrepair.
This is actually the next step in the war on blight. How do we remedy blight in the community, but more importantly, how do we develop and return affordable housing to the community?
The first resolution addresses Magnolia Park and Azalea Gardens, both on the west side of town. The second allows for the city to acquire properties left in poor condition for at least 10 years and redevelop them into affordable housing. Amos says blight can attract crime and lower property values for people simply trying to make a living.
It speaks to the morale of the residents that have to stay in that community. More importantly, they are paying hard-earned money. They're paying their rent for a product that the owner is not developing.
Last year, City Council passed a blight tax to crack down on negligent landlords and property owners. Amos says multiple cases are in court right now. City Councilman Antonio Lewis says while some property owners might have concerns over government control, the city should play a role in quality of life decisions.
We're a city that's open for business. We're not here for a takeover. I think that's not what we're trying to do at all. We don't have to displace people to get what we want.
In years past, residents have been evicted from blighted properties. Amos says he'd like to prevent similar scenarios.
We already seen what happened with Forest Cove. Those two multifamily complexes is rapidly on the way of becoming the same way. So here's an opportunity for us to step in and say to these owners, that we expect something different.
And Councilman Amos tonight says the city plans on working with developers, nonprofits, as well as the city's own redevelopment organization to repair these rundown properties and convert them to affordable housing. We're live outside Atlanta City Hall. Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
All right, Joe, thanks a lot. So to put this into perspective here, folks, Georgia law allows the city of Atlanta to authorize a takeover of property if negotiations with the property owners actually fall through. So if these resolutions pass, city staff would be required to update the city council on the properties in question.